Oh my god, we've begun!
Oh, stream, scream. It's the dream.
It is the dream,
The dream
of stream.
supreme.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let us get into it
Shadow the
right
Hedgehog.
now. It's Shadow the Hedgehog.
Woo.
Or hopefully gonna finish the game this time.
That would be actually awesome.
Like, we're so close.
Yeah.
You can't see me because I'm wearing black and I have a black microphone in front of me.
We didn't turn out the lighting. We didn't do lighting.
We did not do that.
Fix lighting quickly. It's just that easy.
It's just that easy. Alright, let's dally no longer.
I knew something was wrong.
I need to find the answer to that myself.
I still love him.
He's still this cutscene.
Ooh.
I can't get these images out of my mind.
He's so realistic. It's like he would reach out and just grab him.
Yeah, it really is like that.
Where was I before this? What?
Enough. We've seen that
Enough.
cutscene 3 times.
We have. It's a good cutscene though.
Yeah.
The Doom.
The Doom.
Yeah.
Is that the sequel to Doom?
It is the live-action remake.
Oh shit, it's this.
Rescue the people being held by the gun soldiers in the laboratory.
This is a possible last Shadow stream,
It'd be
stream
cool.
indeed.
It'd be really cool if we finished both Shadow and Pikmin 3 tonight.
That is true.
That's the dream.
That is a dream. I don't know about Pikmin 3 though.
I'm hopeful. I don't
I feel
really
like that's
know.
gonna need at least like 2 more.
Damn it. I've been spited by my hope.
Spited by your hope.
It hurts, but I will deal. Okay, so remind me, what is it we have to get for Shadow? Isn't it like neutral? It's the neutral dark good and neutral good dark.
There's a lot of words there.
Aren't those the two we need to get?
I would assume so. We're we're doing
We better assume good.
chaotic evil right now,
Yes.
and then we're gonna do
Which ending of chaotic evil?
chaotic good. Oh, we're getting the bad one, I think.
Hopeful. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. I think I just went in a giant circle.
Yes, you did. You absolutely have. I mean, also, we can sort of faff around the level a little bit. Not the level, sorry, but the levels, as long as we get to the correct end. I don't know where we really are.
Yeah.
We might be too late in the progression for that, but...
I mean, we
never
just
really
need to
do
get
that.
like all neutrals until the last one, which we need to I think get dark.
Would make sense to me.
Hopeful.
I hate these levels.
Yeah, the
These
arc
ones go on
is
forever.
kind of the worst.
These absolutely go on forever.
I don't know. I feel like this one's way worse than Lost
Arc?
Lost Impact.
Lost Impact?
Yeah. I don't.
Is
I
that
don't
the
know.
one where you're floating through space
Yeah,
on
the thing is, like, that level is actually surprisingly linear, despite
Yes.
what you would think. But this level is just a fucking maze, and it's obnoxious as
It's
shit.
the illusion of choice. Or not by choice. Sorry, not of choice, but just illusion of change. You have to little... Okay, you
Yeah.
got it. You did.
Let's go. Yeah.
And also, people at home, just be aware. We have changed the audio setup a little bit. As you might
Just a
notice,
bit.
there's 2 microphones now. Hopefully, we'll be more professional.
Hopefully, we won't cause echo by talking to the other microphone somehow.
Hopefully one of us won't sound like they're speaking into a train.
If we do sound like we're speaking into a train, please let us know.
Yeah.
It
Give
would
us a
be greatly
warning.
appreciated. You cannot fucking see me. Mike is just blocking so much of me. I'm gonna do this. Hopefully this is better.
Damn it. Tom's echoing. We moved the microphone off to the side a little bit. Is Tom still echoing?
This recovery item. Why do humans cling to
We tried to do a little bit of maintenance before the stream.
We did.
We thought we fixed it.
We thought we fixed everything.
Operative word being thought.
What is the yes? What is yes referring to? Is it
Is yes a good thing or is yes a bad thing?
Gives him more ethereal present.
I need to be a part of the material world for the moment being, though.
Tom is still echoing. God damn it. Okay, I'm not echoing, right? It's only Tom. It's not a me problem. It's just Tom.
This is more of a you problem. Maybe I just have to talk quieter. What if I talk quieter? More directly into this microphone. Is that better?
What if you did that?
Or is it worse? Question is, wait, that's up for you to decide. There's no question involved. There's just an answer. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well.
That's good. How's the week?
The week?
Yeah.
I literally don't remember.
What do you mean? I'm so upset. It was the same.
God damn it.
So yeah, I don't know what to do then.
We fucking hung a goddamn blanket on the wall to
In place of foam.
in place of acoustic foam for its express purpose, and it still doesn't work.
What if I put a physical divider between us?
That is a good point. You could do that,
Shadows will hold out.
Pella.
What if we do this? Is it better? Is it fixed?
Is everything fixed now?
Did we do it?
Have we solved the problems?
It's too difficult. I'm not holding the pillow.
I'm not an audio engineer. I just fucking throw things together.
I just check people in to a hospital. This is well beyond my pay grade. Or below,
Oh my
actually.
god, we're already going too fast.
I have no idea.
I sense the presence of
So aren't we supposed to be going for the neutral?
Yes we are. I can't find it.
Why do we have this guy equipped, I mean?
Just because it's more annoying to unequip him.
Fair enough. Okay. I understand.
Because, like, I'm just gonna pass him, and then he's gonna be equipped again, and it's gonna be
It
annoying.
is a very circular level, so it's hard to avoid. I agree.
Is this a shortcut backwards? I think so. And then this way is... Which one is this? Okay, we're at the end.
Okay.
We just need to go up this elevator here.
Nice.
Alright. Like, as soon as I can get to the last checkpoint, it's easy. Like, I know where it is from the last checkpoint. But getting to the last checkpoint is the hard part.
Yeah. I agree.
Damn, ow. Ow.
I'm just
Another
waiting
one
for
for
this
the
level
day.
to be over.
Just wait for it to be over.
Frankly, I've gotten sick of this level. There's some levels I'm still happy and fine with. I don't know why. This
Like the
one-
next level. Next level's alright.
these
You
levels
get to
just
kill the
drag
president.
on. Oh yeah.
We're not going to, though.
Oh man. Well, it was fun to think about.
You know, it was fun while it lasted.
It was so disappointing just watching the ring slowly slip past you.
I honestly did not think about that. I was looking at my microphone the entire time.
soldiers are still
Ooh, Super Mario 3D World.
That certainly is a game.
Is that the one where you can be a cat suit
I
person?
think that's the cat one.
This is pretty
Yeah,
neat.
because 3D Land is the one on the 3DS.
The thing is, I really
Yeah.
can't keep up with the new Super Mario Bros.
Yeah,
Super
I
Mario
like-
Bros. U.
Yeah, 3D World, I got all the stars and shit, and I got to the last final super duper challenge, and I could not beat it and gave up and didn't play. Have not played the game since.
Yeah, I understand that feeling very well for Mario games.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know, it's an alright game. It's
Here's the one thing though.
not as captivating
With
as
Mario
others,
platformers,
3D wise.
I've always sort of felt, actually, especially the new Super Mario, from new Super Mario Bros. Onwards, it's been, the levels are not as original and unique. There's not that much different between levels in the same world. Maybe one minor gimmick, but when you see games sort of was it Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, every level is fairly distinct from one another. They all have, a theme in the world, but none of them are too similar. But with Mario, it's just one level could be mistaken for like just about any other level in the world, except for maybe like a boot house or the castle. But even the castles are easily. It's hard. They're very difficult to distinguish one another. I don't know. Ooh. Post-game difficulty, new game plus for Mario.
I mean, yeah, like that game actually has like a ridiculously difficult post-game, and it's also a very long post-game. It's like 3 whole entire worlds worth of post-game content, which I thought was cool. It's just until you get to the final level, which you can only get to if you get like every single star in every level. That level is a pain in the ass to the utmost degree, yes. I think it may be the most challenging level in any Mario game that isn't like Kaizo Mario. Like any official made Mario level, I think that is the absolute hardest out of any single one of them.
You know what that sort of makes me think of? Mario Maker and Mario Maker 2. And that I've never really enjoyed those games. They look cool and whatnot, and like some that'd be fun to play a little bit, but it's just like the only things that are popular and that people want to make are things I don't care about, which is just a level that's uniquely and ridiculously difficult.
Yeah.
That's all they do. Like they used to make the auto-scrollers, but I don't think those are really as popular anymore. I think it's now just like, oh, we're just stupidly dumb challenge. It's just like, I don't know, I don't find that fun or interesting. Like, I want, like, a level.
I don't know. I think game balance is, like, kind of an art, honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, these people aren't game designers or whatnot.
So, like, it's easier to make a ridiculously hard level than it is to make, like, a balanced, fun level.
Yeah.
So, you're just going to get, like, tons of ridiculously hard levels. Yeah. Because they aren't, like, taking into consideration, like, the amount of, like, how you can get through everything.
It's cheaper and easier.
Cheaper and easier.
I don't know.
It's literally harder to make. Actually, no, it's actually pretty easy to make an easy game. It's hard to make, like, an intermediate game.
Yeah.
Those are the hardest kind of games to make.
Without it being milquetoast and, mediocre.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just that's what I'd be more interested in, is just, like Mario
just
Maker,
like a
but,
regular
like, casual
level.
levels. Like, just, yeah. A regular level, like something more casual and simple.
Like,
and just like, I don't know, I want to relax if I'm playing Mario.
Like, I've played like 5 levels in Mario Maker, maybe.
Yeah.
I've never been that enthralled with it, just because, like, it's 2D Mario and I'm not that into it, but, like, also, like, I just don't have the patience to actually, like, make a level anymore. Like, if I was, like,
Perfect.
5, not 5. If I was, like, 10, that shit would be my jam.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I would put so much time into making really bad levels, and it would have been great.
Like, in Scribblenauts, which is a game for the DS, which is a fantastic game where you can just... you have a notebook and you can create anything you can really think of for the most part. You can make levels in it, and there's like a certain limit. You can only put so many things down. You have a little bar. But you design levels and whatnot. And I loved doing that. It was just so much fun. Like, me and another kid in summer aftercare, basically. It wasn't really summer school. We just sat in a cafeteria for hours. But it was the equivalent of aftercare over the summer. The two of us had Scribblenauts, so we'd just make levels for each other, and then, like, try and, like, make levels the other person, like, I could beat it, but he couldn't, type thing. And we'd just do that back and forth to see who was the best. And that was, like, the most fun thing in the dang world.
We're in big
Oh, no.
trouble. The black creatures are after the president's
I mean, I'm just, like, thinking of how much time I put into Spore and, like, making planets and shit in that game.
You can make planets out there?
Well, yeah, and with the Galactic Adventures pack, you can, like, customize planets and make, like... Because, like, you know how they're, like, the ground missions in the space stage that they add? Like, you can make your own. And I spent, like, hundreds of hours just making my own ones of those. They're all terrible. And most, like, because I tried to do, like, story-based things.
Exactly, yeah.
But
I was thinking the same thing, trying to create your own little, like, adventure, your own story and whatnot.
yeah.
Destroy that
ridiculous, never gonna happen, never gonna work. But I would definitely do the same thing myself. I would love to.
Like it was a
if I
fun
was a
time,
kid.
and I would never not have done that
Yeah.
at the time. But like nowadays, I just don't have the like patience for that. Like I'd rather just play a video game that I can like Dark Souls, just something objective based where I can just like throw it on and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna kill a thing.
Yeah. No, definitely. I mean,
Like it takes too much brain power. I can't put on a podcast and make a level. I have to actually think about everything.
yeah, definitely. I don't know. It's one of those things. I'd love to still have the patience to do that. 'Cause I think of myself as a pretty patient person, but like I'd complete like the first portion of the level. I'd complete like the first portion. What happened there, by the way?
I jumped while like right at the because like how you jump to get speed. I jumped like right at the end, right there.
Gotcha. And it just carried you in the direction.
It just carried me. Tom stopped echoing. Sick.
I thought he said, "Oh, hey Tom, stop echoing."
Hey Tom, stop echoing.
I thought you suddenly became very what's the term? Not mean, but just like backhanded. Just became suddenly like
so much vitriol and hatred.
exactly. I was like, what happened? Where did the love go? But that's good to hear. Hopefully that sticks.
Yeah, I mean, if it's anything like last time, it's just gonna like pop in and out
Yeah.
a lot. So
Yeah, it'll be an experience.
it'll be an experience, a learning experience.
Yeah.
If the echo is too bad, like we can just unplug the microphone by the break.
It's true. But or we could actually just have two microphones going, but only one like going to the stream. And just in case like Dark Souls happens again, we can have a second recording of the audio.
I mean, I feel like that.
It's ridiculously complicated for something that's probably not going to happen.
Actually, yeah, setting up something that only I don't know if I actually remember how to set up something that only the stream can hear.
I don't either.
Yeah. I'll have to refigure out how all that shit works. It's
There will be finagling.
Audio is fucking complicated. It's way more complicated than it has any right to be.
I don't understand it at all. I don't even pretend to try.
So cool.
But
I've never seen a organized ceramic used
back to what we were talking about a little bit before. I wish I still had like the patience I had, because I still think of myself as a pretty patient person. But just with certain things, I just don't have the ability to sit down for hours and just play one game. Like, if I was trying to make a level, it would be I'd complete like the first segment of it. Once that was done, I'd be like, okay, finally, I can put it down. I'd never pick it up again. I'd either start trying to make a new level, or I'd just say, fuck it, I'd probably just never play the game again. Be like, yeah, that was cool. That was a good experience. I spent a few hours.
Actually, you know what I think my one exception to this rule of like I just don't have the patience to like build shit is like Animal Crossing. Like I'm thinking of just how much time I've put into that game, and I'm like, yeah, I made a fucking pretty expansive goddamn town.
Yeah.
There's literally not a square on the map that isn't like doesn't have something on it, like a flower or a tile of like my path or something.
Yeah.
I put a lot of time into that shit, but like,
Yeah, exactly.
But you can only put so much time to it each day, which is probably why I got as far into it as I did.
I mean, that's fair. I don't know. I
And
loved Animal Crossing. That was like
Animal Crossing,
a year of my life. The
Have
original.
you seen any of the new features for the Switch version or the Switch game?
I heard it's on an island.
It isn't on an island. If that's all you know, you're gonna be really excited.
You can add stairs.
You can add stairs. It's real cool.
That's all I really know. The thing I'm most excited for is just having a new Animal Crossing, period. I don't really care about what they add or change. I'm just like, give it to me. The only reason I have a Switch is so I could have it.
The thing is, like, I just love
so much.
the, like, organization and, like, town management aspect of it. And fuck. Oh. Yo.
Wait, break those boxes. There might be keys.
I don't think these boxes disappear if you break them. Yeah, they stack.
That is ridiculous.
It's really annoying.
Fair enough.
Well,
Forget
Animal Crossing, dude.
Animal Crossing's
Like, I
amazing.
just love, like, you know, putting, like, building shit. And, like, gradually working towards, like, a goal of completing a museum, which I did without time traveling, because I'm a legend.
I
No
did that.
one's ever done that.
I didn't fully do it, but we sort of did that in our first one where we got pretty damn close without
I
time
mean, the only
traveling because we didn't know
exhibit
how
I
to.
haven't completed is the, like, art gallery, just because, like, I keep getting repeats from Red. Like, every time he shows up, it's always a repeat. It's so fucking annoying. I have, like, barely any paintings. It's really sad.
The only exception, like the only thing is like when I was younger, we didn't have like the internet. We didn't have like Prima guides either because we were poor and I don't even know where to buy them. And so you know, it was you know we had a GameCube for about a year before we got a memory card. I'll be honest, with the exception of Animal Crossing, which came with
I'll
one.
finally know.
I mean, yeah,
but
because it takes up an entire memory card. It's got to come with it.
We couldn't delete it, man. We couldn't delete Animal Crossing. But I don't know what happened. The first like town we made, we just never got the ability to make or to send in the fossils
The Black
we
Comet?
dig up to be, you know, appraised. So I had to make a second account, like a second like town, which we traded stuff back and forth. And that second town did all the freaking fossils and whatnot and sent them back. We had to do ridiculous nonsense like that, but it was fun and it was great and I love it.
Okay, what is the dark mission of this stage? I don't know what it
I
is.
hope it's the dark mission we have to do. Oh, I think it is, because otherwise we shoot Eggman or something, right?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh,
Yeah, this was the one where we shot Eggman after help. Oh my God, we gotta kill 50 gun soldiers. Why are there gun soldiers here? Fuck.
where else would they be if not on a comet?
That is a good point you make there.
They tend to be in space killing things. It's kind of like a character trait of theirs.
But anyway, the one thing that I always wanted from a sequel, from you know, an Animal Crossing sequel, was the ability to determine where your villagers put their houses.
Could you just break that rock to your right behind you?
Right?
To your left now? I thought I saw like a ring in there, and I thought maybe it was a key or something. I guess I was wrong.
Oh my God! They fucking cleft him in twain.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Freaking dopey dum-dums.
Oh my God!
You only got 7 shots with it. Slices. Slices and dices.
Well, like, guess what you can do in the new Animal Crossing?
What is it?
When a villager moves into your town and they put down their tent, you can be like, hey, I don't want you to put your tent there. You put it somewhere else.
Oh, that's actually
It's
fantastic.
actually a feature.
We actually dug mass upgrades. I was gonna say graves. We dug mass just pits and put items in it to store them. But every now and then, someone would just put a house down on top of our stuff, and those items were just gone to the ether now.
Yeah.
That was the original, like, Animal Crossing 1. Yeah. Freaking fantastic game. I loved it so much. I have such great memory of that game because the first time I played it, it was at my aunt's house. Let's go. We have 4 moons.
Oh my God.
Damn.
You probably should have jumped on the thing.
I thought there was floor there. Oh no. God. This is gonna take a while.
A little bit. At this rate, especially. But I was like 4 years old with my sister. We went over to our aunt's house for a party, and this was the aunt that had like consoles and a computer and understood things. And it was she was cool. She was freaking awesome. But she had a GameCube. We were like, oh, we're kids, we're bored. You know, we've had enough fun running around screeching and hitting things. We need something else to do. And then she was like, play this game. And we played. We were like, okay, we played. It was cool. We played Animal Crossing. It was the best experience ever. We were like, this is amazing. It's so cute. It's so fun. We get to run around. There's all these things and whatnot. And she probably did not take that safe because we probably just like scared all of her villagers away violently with nets or something. But it was magical. Like, it was like, oh, this is great. And it was one of the first games we got when we got a GameCube of our own when we were like 8. Besides Animal Crossing, I actually found, I don't know why I'm stuttering so much in my speech.
Me neither.
I'm really bad at talking at the moment. But we found Super Mario Sunshine from her. Like, we played that at our house too, and it was, oh god, that game's so magical. Those two games are so nostalgic. I think it's because I played them at like age 4. But it was like, oh god, it was so cool. Such great games. But yeah, those two games will always be a little special to me because of that. But yeah, I think my sister has always been a bit more into the Animal Crossing than I was. Except for like the first game, I played for hours a day.
I feel like she's just generally like into the. I don't know if she's more into it than you are. I think she just like plays it more.
That's probably true. Only one person can play a 3DS or something like that at a time. Yeah. Also, because I have other games and whatnot. She's not much of a gamer.
She's not a gamer.
She doesn't play too many video games, so the ones she has, she probably plays a lot more. Whereas I have a ton of different games, so my attention gets split a lot easier, and I'm a bit more ADD about things. It's probably, that's probably fair. I don't know. But I never played too much of the DS one. Mostly I just like watched. It was cool. I liked
the
it.
DS one or the 3DS?
Sorry, 3DS one. We never had the DS one.
Okay. Gotta clarify that. It's very important.
I forgot
very important.
I forgot that the DS and 3DS were separate for a second. I didn't remember they weren't.
A lot of people do. It's very
weird.
sad.
Oh yeah, it's like the new DS. I'm sad. I'm just like, I just remembered my 3DS is broken. I'm like, oh man, 3DS is a great console. Mine is dead.
Oh, no.
It freaking screams at me whenever I try to open it. It's so sad. I don't know what happened now. Like when I have it like open at 45 degrees like this, it's like, oh, it's fine, it works. If it's open like that, it'll just go like, and it'll just go black and turn off. Like I could play games if it's at like this, but if it's like that, it will just immediately and turn off. And I'm so sad. I don't know what's wrong with it. And I think it's too late for me to be able to send it in and have it be fixed.
Oh yeah, they probably
By
discontinued
a long
that service.
time, yeah. So I just have a dead 3DS that has my heart in it. My heart and soul.
Oh no.
We'll never get them back.
Your heart and soul are both dead, as also your 3DS is dead.
Yeah. Well, as long as that open all the way. If I have it at a 45-degree angle, I can have my heart and soul just a little bit. A little bit of magic. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with it, and it's so heartbreaking. Because I love the 3DS. I love that console, even though, well, the handheld. Feels weird to call it a console. But, like, I didn't have too many games for it, but the ones I did. That's fair. The ones I did, I played a ton.
Right now. Oh my god.
Yeah, that would be a neat feature. I'm glad they didn't, though. Adds a little bit of challenge. Where do you go?
Oh my god! Oh god. I'm gonna be so mad if there's a gun soldier here that I just miss. Oh my god. Oh Jesus.
You're right. I sort of lost the beat of what I was saying at the end.
The DS is cool.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Also the 3DS is cool. They're both cool.
Yeah, I didn't have too many games for 3DS, but the ones I did have were great, and I absolutely adored them. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. It was a good console. The handheld all in all. It's cool. The Switch, I'm really happy with. I really enjoyed as well. I think it's great, and it's a really clever improvement.
I feel like it's really cool, but it doesn't have any games.
That's the one.
And that's just been my problem with it since its inception, and it still has not been fixed.
There are issues with that. Run around the outskirt of this island.
Yeah,
it was worth a try. But
I mean, we do have 4 keys in this level, so
I know.
We probably checked a lot of places.
I don't believe that. I don't think we're that passionate in this level. I think we probably just get through it.
I think we just found them.
Exactly. I think we just faffed and just faffed upon them.
Faffed upon them.
Exactly.
There are a lot of words used.
Ooh. This is a secret side path.
Secret side. No, this is actually just the way we go.
What? I thought you popped up onto that island using a thingamajig on the bumper.
No, you have to jump to there.
Magical.
Magical.
I don't remember this at all, but fair enough. Oh yeah, there's the jumping pads. Yeah, the Switch, with it, there was a lot of games I've enjoyed. There's some very, very great games on the console, which held it for a while. But one of my biggest gripes with it, in a very strange way, is the amount of games on it. And when I say that, I just mean like the quantity of games on the eShop.
The quantity to quality ratio is just totally whack. It does not make any sense.
I don't understand why there's so many games getting onto the
There's
Switch.
so much shovelware. It's worse than the Wii. It's worse than the fucking Wii. I don't understand how they fucked up this bad.
I really wish they wouldn't, because it's just become like
They
a
have like
second
three
Steam.
They have like 3 system sellers and nothing else.
Yeah, it's like a second Steam on it though, where it's just like, you know, Steam was like, it was known for being like, oh yeah, very elite club, and then suddenly they're like, what if we just open the floodgates, and all hell broke loose, and now it's full of trash everywhere. Like back in the day, if you went on Steam, you knew these are good quality. These games are quality. Like they're good. Like it was a status symbol almost to have your game on Steam. But now it's just like you can't find a good game. If you throw a rock,
It's gonna be on Steam.
Yeah, it's not gonna land near a good game on Steam. It's just so like crowded, flooded with like nonsense games, ones that don't have don't even run or don't have a. It's just I hate it. And like with the Switch, I'm sure there's a bit more quality control than Steam.
No.
Zero.
No.
Because there's not as many games on it. That's my rationale. But still, I'm just like, why are all these games on there? Why are the? God, I don't know. I think it's so much higher of Nintendo. I wish they'd put a bit more quality control in it, because it's like for the 3DS, like eShop, you know, it's like, okay, this is a pretty good quality game if it's on there. If it's an indie game, like it's a good indie game.
Then again, you think of like the Wii's library of their essentially like the virtual console, and all that stuff. Like there was so much great stuff on there.
Yeah, there's tons of hog pottle on it too, though.
I mean, yeah, but like it's nowhere near as bad. Echo.
Well, yeah, it wasn't as bad, but I think it's just because they've like opened it up to indie developers. I think you had to be a developer. Like, even if you didn't have a publisher.
You had to actually be a studio.
Exactly, to be able to get a shovelware on there. Now anyone can get a shovelware on there.
Now anyone can be a shovelware. And
Yeah.
you can too.
You can too. Using these 3 simple tricks.
That scared me so much.
It was a bit nerve-wracking. Okay, Echo gone. Turn around. Look to the backwards. Never mind. What if there's a key?
A key.
Look to the left.
There
No
might be
keys.
one over there, but I don't know.
It
how to
was
get over
worth
there.
thinking about. Again, I wonder, do these like drop block things?
Wait, what?
they have
I'm sorry,
names?
what did he just say?
What did he just say?
He said fire a gun at the block to stop it from moving. It's like, is that really a feature?
Is it? I've always wondered if those things have a name, because they show up in a lot of games, but I don't know if they
Yeah.
actually have like a title type
Just
thing.
sort of moving blocks. They don't really do
Exactly.
much.
I don't know. But I think that's probably like my biggest gripe, is just I want to find cool games. It's just like a flood. If I'm like, I wonder if a cool game is on sale, it's going to be so hard to actually find anything worth a damn. Because just the marketplace is so flooded with hogwash and bull trumpets. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's my biggest gripe with the console. I really like the Switch though. Overall, I think it's cool.
It's called shovelware because you shovel it into the trash. At least that's what I think.
It's software that's just shoveled on. They just sort of shovel it onto the system. They don't really give it the time or development it needs. They just sort of throw a bunch of things out there really quickly to hopefully capitalize off of confusion of parents during Christmas, things like that. Or it's like Galaxy. What's a fox?
Star Fox?
I was trying to. What's the Galaxy Fennec or something like that?
Firefox. Fennekin?
Yes. Fennekin? Oh, that's a Pokemon. No, they'd have a knockoff name like that, and sort of a character that looks, if you squint and are a parent who does not play video games and does not know what's going on during Christmas time, might not realize the difference and make your kid very sad and upset. by getting them out.
The fuck are you talking about, Black Doom? I need to kill these assholes to move forward.
Oh geez, we're doing pretty well on the level. I didn't realize we were so far along. It was like 44 or 50.
Yeah, I guarantee you I missed like one on one of those sections where with the overpasses.
You're down the middle, yeah.
Yeah.
You're in the trench. Yeah, it makes sense.
100% guarantee that's it. Where the last one's gonna be.
Okay, good. I was getting worried for a second. It's down the path back.
Oh, or not.
We did it!
Let's fucking go.
Oh my god, the easiest money people have made.
Oh my god.
Never been easier.
Let the humans await their final judgment day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised that went so well considering there were 50 enemies in that level.
Yeah, very much. I'm proud.
One more run and then true end. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's freaking go. Let's do this
This is
shit.
pretty neat. Neat streak.
Neaterino.
Wow.
It's a cool Pokemon.
Oh, pretty neat. Oh, wow.
Oh god, this boss.
Shadow, I can't let you go. Not like this.
What's that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
You're the one
Where
who
were we gonna
destroyed the
go?
Ark and killed everyone on it. It's time to
Hello,
settle
Pickles.
this
Welcome.
once and for all.
Technically, we were on the Ark,
Right.
so you're
I
wrong.
know what I have to do.
We only killed
I
most
was
of the
born to
people.
bring order to the
Yeah.
humans.
We are not dead,
These
therefore
humans, they don't
not
fear.
everyone on the Ark was killed.
They're going
Correct.
to pay with their lives for what they've done.
What?
Oh fuck. You?
Wait, what did they do?
Try to stop me.
They killed
I'll
everyone on the
destroy
Ark?
You too.
I guess.
Very,
gonna destroy
very
Sonic.
circular logic.
Now let's finish it.
Very strange circle, though.
You like this, but I guess I have no choice.
Hey.
This is so sad.
This is very sad.
Two friends having to fight each other in a battle with weapons to the death. It's so emotional. Shoot him, shoot him.
I can't, he has his shields up. I need to hit Sonic. And then he like lowers his shields.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah,
You're right.
it makes a lot of sense. This boss has not made sense and this is the third
Go, go, go,
like
go, go.
like this boss makes no sense and this is the third time we're fighting
This is
him.
the third time. I thought it was
Yeah.
like the second.
No,
Oh.
this is the third.
Darn.
Like there's just never guns on this fucking asshole for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't know either. I'm sure there's some.
Got
We
a
got a
life.
life.
Would have been happy if it was that invincibility, but you
Yeah, it
know,
would have been cool, but yeah.
if only there was a gun.
Oh, another life.
Damn it.
Hey, what we lack in victory, we make up for in life.
It's true. Might please be a gun?
The other, another thing to mention about the Switch is, it is underpowered compared to most other consoles. It serves its purpose, and it's very well suited towards like main Nintendo games, the ones that they actually develop and whatnot. But when another game gets ported, it's usually kind of a little sloppy.
I mean, like the Dark Souls port is fine. It's just the audio is like very compressed for some reason. I don't know why. It's really weird.
I don't know either, but I mean, what do you call it? What's that one game with the blood and the midnight, and it's not Castlevania?
Bloodstained.
That's what that one. That one has a lot of like weird glitches and issues
I mean,
associated with it.
it
It's not,
has like weird glitches and
bad.
issues in all the versions, but the Switch is like the most notorious version.
Yeah,
Because you can accidentally delete your save file somehow.
I like that.
It's a good feature.
Yeah, it's pretty useful if you want to.
I mean, also
I like
just
the
the
option.
thing is, like, most of the games that are on the Switch, I'd rather have on PC anyway. That's also like the biggest issue for me.
And for me, I'm
A
not.
lot of it's library.
I'm not a PC gamer for the most part. I'd rather, even if it's an FPS, I'd rather have it on a console.
I cannot play FPS on console. It's So bad.
I prefer the feeling of a controller, even though it's much less accurate, than I prefer a mouse and keyboard.
I just prefer a mouse. I mean, the Switch is probably the best one for first-person shooters because it actually uses a gyroscope.
Yeah, that or the Wii.
The gyroscope really helps with first-person shooters, especially. Just like aiming in general. I think like more people need to be accepting of gyroscope controls. I don't know why every time like they put gyroscope controls in the game, everyone's like, why would they do this? I mean, there's even an option to turn off and people are still complaining. I'm like, why? Stop it.
I don't know. I think it's because it had a pretty big stigma because it wasn't very amazing early on, but it's come along.
Because speaking of gyroscope control, something that really annoys me about Splatoon 2, specifically, not the first game, because this was not a problem in the first game, is the gyroscope controls only work for like up and down.
The waifus aren't as good.
The gyroscope controls only work for like I don't remember if it was just up and down or left and right.
Yes.
I think it's just up and down though, and it was really fucking annoying.
Game over, Sonic.
Like I want full control with the gyroscope, but it only goes like up and down or left and right. I don't remember. I stopped playing the game.
That's really strange. That's very odd.
It's really strange.
I never played either Splatoon because it's not my cup of tea.
I mean, I'm not into the multiplayer that much.
Correct.
I kind of liked the single player content.
That's
but
why I thought I might get it.
I just kind of got bored after a while. And I don't even know if I got bored so much as I just was playing other games, and Splatoon is not as that captivating.
Yeah. It's more intended for its multiplayer. Just has it's sort of like COD or Call of Duty, which has a multiplayer usually, but it's not why anyone plays the game. Even if they spend a lot of money and make really impressive graphics for it, no one's really playing for that. It just is a
The
feature.
ultimate life form born to protect and serve the Dark Lord, Black Doom.
Oh my god, he's the Dark Lord? Holy shit.
This world will become the Dark Empire. This is who I am.
Even if that's true, I don't know why I'd choose that.
Hey Tom, what's your favorite song?
My favorite song. Almost dead. Almost dead.
Almost dead,
Almost dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Skip it. I'm sick of it already.
No, you gotta get to the part.
Let's get to the part. I love it. It's so goofy. Satellite lasers level 2.
Let's go.
Radical.
Radicola.
Radicola. That's just a fresh can of Radicola, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, right.
So you have to go middle, good, bad. No, middle, good, good.
How are we gonna do this one?
Wait. No, middle, good, bad?
Alright. Let's wrap this. Let's wrap this out, because this isn't gonna be annoying.
We're so close.
Because, I think... Yeah, this was the level where we accidentally got the hero ending on, despite trying to go for the neutral route.
We could always
But
just
this is the level that took us a million years to complete. So, I'm thinking this is probably the better choice here, right?
Also, because it looks like the other one has a boss.
What's the hero mission on this level? I think it's... Is this the Eggman level? You shoot down the airship? Oh wait, what is the hero mission?
Yes, no,
is
that
Eggman
is.
the
I think
hero
that is
mission?
the one where you shoot Eggman's airships.
Yeah, no,
Mega ship.
but Eggman has I think Eggman's the hero mission on this one.
No.
But I don't remember what his was.
Maybe.
No, because the dark mission is shooting down Eggman's.
You
airships.
probably touch the crystals.
Oh yeah, you break the crystals. Yeah. That's Eggman's mission.
Yeah.
All right, let's I guess go neutral until here.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
And then hero is downward, so it's good, bad. Neutral, good, bad. This is the ending we're going for. Let's do it. Cool newspaper.
You know, actually, now that I think about it,
What?
I'm not as I think I don't know. The
What's
more
wrong?
we play this game, the more I'm like, yeah, I kind of like this game. And I'm just thinking, like, you know, I don't hate. I used to hate. Nah. Like, I used to hate that you have to, like, restart the game every time you want to get to another ending.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking, like, I kind of like just routing things out and figuring out, like, what's the best route to go. I don't know.
Sounds kind of speedrunnery.
I kind of. It is a very speedrunnery mindset, but, like, I kind of like it.
You're saying this is just it's a perfect speed game.
It's a perfect speed game.
You know, we were talking about, I think last episode, how, you know, 3D Sonics were not really designed for speed the way the 2D ones were. But this game, I mean, this game is different.
This game is different.
We're different.
It's much more built for exploration, with the shadow being so much slower
Yes.
than in Heroes, and also, you know, the level design. Like, you can't get through some of these levels, like, relatively quickly.
Yeah. No, definitely.
I don't know. Honestly, I really do. I like this game.
I don't hate the game
I
either.
don't know what to say.
If I say anything bad, it's only because I love the game. I'm only critical because I want it to be better.
Like,
I still have fond memories of this game. You know, I said it a lot during the first stream of it, where, you know, I might hate a level, I might get angry, but
like, I'm trying to think,
I'm
like,
having a fun time.
lot of the reasons people don't like this game is because, you know, you get stuck in, like, a mission for a million years
Yes.
trying to kill all the enemies. And I'm like, how many times has that happened throughout this playthrough? Like, 3 times.
Yeah. At the beginning, it was like once an episode where we got stuck on a level.
Yeah. But then after that, it's been, like, pretty smooth sailing, right?
Yeah, no,
Because,
definitely.
you know, learn the layouts after that.
No, definitely.
You know, once you spend an hour in a level, you learn the layout, and then, you know, it becomes a cakewalk to kill everything.
And I do enjoy, like, key hunting in the levels.
Key hunting
Like,
is great.
and finding the secrets and whatnot. It is good for that. But the exploration part is actually pretty neat in a lot of levels. Not every level, but some of them are definitely, like, pretty alright. Gotta give it to them.
Because, like, I'm just thinking, like, it became kind of like a fad a while ago to shit on, like, the Sonic Adventure games on YouTube. And more recently, it's become sort of like the opposite. Like, people are defending it again because they're like, oh, yeah, this game was actually good, you know?
I think
These games were actually good.
I feel like there might have been a wave of it just from Game Grumps.
I mean, yeah, but, like,
Once
I mean,
I
also, I
find
think it was
the
just, like, there was just a bunch of reviewers that, like, jumped on that bandwagon.
Yeah, of course.
At this, like, around the same time. Mm-hmm. I'm just thinking, like, I kind of want to make a video defending this game because, like, I don't understand.
Yeah,
I don't understand the hate. This game's not bad.
it's not that bad.
This game is, if the game is fun, it's good. I mean, also, just, like, a lot of the criticisms people have about this game are mostly, like, based on the story, and I'm like, dude, it's a Sonic game where you shouldn't be playing for the story.
Yeah, you're looking at the story the wrong way.
If you think of it as a comedy game,
Yeah.
it is a great time.
It's a fun story if you just look at it and are able to laugh. You'll have a great time.
If you
with the
point
story.
and laugh, it becomes funny.
Yeah, exactly. If you're not, like, planning to laugh or, like, you know, take the time to make your own story.
It's like The Room, you know. The joy comes from picking it apart.
Exactly.
You know, from analyzing why every scene is wrong.
Yeah.
Like this. Why the fuck did you just wake up here?
I don't know. Why? That's a very good question. Why did we?
Doctor, I need to know those robots that look like them. Am I?
Yeah.
Yes. What?
It's so great. I love it.
There's scenes like that.
It's like, you know.
And like, and then Shadow becoming suicidal, and then Vector's like, "Don't worry, Shadow, you could be." He just doesn't finish his sentence,
I love
and we
it.
never find out what he was going to say.
I love it. It's great.
It's so great.
Genuinely, it's very good. Like, not that it's good, it's just, I love it. It's a great time. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way we were able to look at it. Like, I don't know.
Like, I
From
literally,
our perspective.
like,
it's a
I
fun
literally
game.
just started up the game, thinking, oh yeah, this is gonna be a meme time. It's gonna be a grand old meme. Everyone's
exactly.
gonna be like, yeah, meme. They're having a not fun time playing a video game that no one likes.
For me, yeah.
And then we just turned out to, enjoy the game.
It's like, this is a meme, but like, I like this game. Like, there's plenty of meme games
Like,
you could play
well,
that I
this
hate
is-
and wouldn't enjoy at all.
Exactly, like,
This is when I was like, yeah, I like this game. This will be interesting. This will be fun.
'Cause, like, one-
no, this is great.
like the engine is based off of Sonic Heroes.
Yeah.
It's just like slightly slower, so it's more controllable than Sonic Heroes. And Sonic Heroes is a fun game.
Yeah.
There are people that don't like it, but like I really like it.
I like it.
And in this game, it controls a little bit better. The levels are more designed for exploration than Sonic Heroes was, but also you can still get to them quicker.
Yeah.
I don't see the problem with this game.
I don't know either. Sonic R. I've never actually played Sonic R.
I need to play Sonic R at some point because I've played a bit of it and it seems
You
fun.
haven't
I
played
just
it?
haven't. No, like I.
Is that the one where you run around with feet?
Yes, it's the
Not
one where
with,
you
like,
run around
cars
with
or
feet
hoverboard.
and you collect Chaos Emeralds and shit in the racetracks and it's cool.
That's
But
neat, yeah.
like I've only played like a race of it.
I feel like I've seen like a video of it, but I've
It
never
looks
tried
so
it
cool,
myself.
and it's so like I just love the art style,
Yeah.
music and everything, and I'm just like I want to play more of this game, but like
Doesn't
it's
it
a
also
time.
have a bad reputation though?
It does also have a bad reputation, but there are people that like genuinely like it.
Yeah.
Because they actually learn how to fucking play the game. Go figure. You enjoy a game if you learn how to play it.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. I don't know. I like Sonic.
I don't know. I like Sonic.
Yeah.
He's cool.
He's cool.
I want to play Sonic R, but it's a time investment to get good at it and understand how to 100% the thing.
It's very true.
Yes, like the biggest problem with this game is definitely that like a lot of the mission objectives revolve around killing like every single one of a single enemy. But usually they're like placed in the path. Sometimes there's like weird exceptions where they're
It's
dumb.
like a little hidden out of the way.
a little out of the way.
Like, there's a
like
little-
most of Lost Art or Lost
There's a little like
Impact.
platform under you that you could jump down to and kill a guy, or you could like push forward without realizing
Like
it's there.
like
Something goofy like that.
like don't get me wrong, there's some stupid bullshit in this game, but
Yeah, of
like
course.
the overall experience I think is like alright.
Like Lost Ark, not Lost Ark. It's
And
the one level that has like that glitch where the thing might not spawn. You can't complete the level that way.
I mean, and like this is the
Sucks.
last route that we've done. And how many levels have we done that we have to kill every enemy in?
Oh.
Like 5,
There's been- yeah,
and
that's
only
cool.
3 of them have been a problem.
I decide.
As a kid, like it wasn't this. It wouldn't bother me at all. This is like a thing that's just like, yeah, I'll just like run around the level, learn the level. It'll be absolutely fine. A more like grown-up me is now like, yeah, I can see why that's annoying and a headache, and I probably wouldn't enjoy it as much. But even still, like, I don't know. You can like go upwards. You could go down and then back up.
Like it's really
on the
only a problem
levels.
if you miss an enemy. Like that's the only thing. Like if
Also,
there was like
yeah.
like a radar or something, or if you just had to kill less enemies than there are in the the total enemies.
Yeah.
Like either of those changes would have made it so much better.
For the only real issue for me is if it's like the last level has that, then it's kind of like a headache. Otherwise, you can sort of like bypass it by going, I'll do a downward, I'll go downwards on the mission path and then go back up,
Yeah.
or I'll go up and then downwards, or just neutral and
Up
or
and down,
down.
all around.
Yeah, you just do something and then just sort of like repair. You just sort of course correct afterwards.
The amount of times we've had to play this level though is kind of annoying. I will say that much.
Well, in fairness, we could go up or down. Like
We
from
could
this
go up or
point.
down.
We could like.
I'm
you know,
going to
finagle
go
with
just
it.
straight though.
Exactly. That's on our hands.
It's all according to Gate.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ow.
I do enjoy this game. I do have still have a fondness in my heart. I didn't think I would enjoy
I
it
didn't
too
think I
much.
would enjoy it as much
Yeah.
either.
I don't think I'd have too much fun with it.
I remember having being really fucking annoyed by a lot of shit in this game when I played it initially, and now,
Mm-hmm.
but I still enjoyed parts of it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I think like I was remembering like this how much I loved memeing about the story, and that was what made me want to play it again. Then I just actually enjoyed the gameplay. I was like, wait.
I think that's also just another level for me. Is I'm a person who does just enjoy getting to yell, getting to be justified in being upset. When I get to be justified in being upset and just like complaining about something, that's a fantastic time. Like when I'm on a bus, you know, for like 6 hours that should have been like a 2-hour ride, I'm like, I'm not that upset throughout the whole thing because I'm like, I'm gonna have a fun story to tell. I'm gonna have fun like yelling about this and being like upset and being able to bitch and moan. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoy that. And so there's a part of me that's like, yeah, it'll be a fun story. And I think that sort of translates here, where it's like, it's a bad story, and I can just like complain and like goof about it, and have a fun time just laughing to myself. Like that's absolutely fine. That's like, I think maybe that's why it's not so much a problem with me. Where it's like, yeah, I can just like goof around.
Fuck.
I can just laugh at the story. I don't have to take it seriously.
Yeah. I
It's not,
feel like
it's not a
people just
problem.
like taking things seriously too much. I think it's just a general problem with most people.
Yeah. It's a war zone.
It is a war zone. Astute observation, Try. Some other Sonic games were open to playing. I want Tom to play both the adventure games,
I'm
but
mostly interested in two.
he's mostly interested in 2.
Like I've seen both played, I think, generally all the way through, if not all the way through. I feel like 2 is more up my alley.
I personally enjoy 1 more, but I can see why 2 would be more your speed.
Again, I've only seen the games. Playing them might be a completely different experience.
I think 1 controls better in most aspects.
Yeah. I won't know until I find out. And in fairness, I feel like also I'll be able to like have fun bitching and moaning even if I, it'll be a fun game.
Like 2 does have like more linear level design, but they are kind of like more well constructed levels is the thing, because they're all designed for specific characters instead of being designed around multiple play styles.
Yeah.
But we can get into that when we get into that.
Yeah. It'll be cool. Other Sonic games, Sonic 06.
Found
Sonic 06, yes. Tom needs to play Sonic 06 at some point.
Genuinely, I think probably just Game Grumps watching that had just for some reason put it in a positive light in my mind. Also speedruns of the game.
Oh my god, speedruns are so fun to watch of that game.
It just put it in a
they're
positive
constantly
light.
I just love how much they shit on the game while they're playing it and then they're just a god. It's so amazing.
Yeah. I don't know.
I love how much you can break that game.
Yeah. I don't know if I've seen it actually purely the full way through. So there'd still be some more for me to see.
One thing I will say, I feel like the what's the word I'm looking? The frequency of the game-breaking glitches, like in a regular playthrough, are, I mean, at least for when I played the game initially, are a little less, abundant than you would think when you watch people play the games.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
Well, maybe it's because the recording or something like that might add to the
I don't know what it
possibilities.
is.
I have no clue.
But like for some reason, when you like watch someone play the game, they are just breaking it constantly somehow, and then you play the game casually and like, yeah, this is just kind of boring and doesn't work sometimes.
Here's one thing though.
Like if you know what the glitches are, you can avoid them very easily.
Yeah. Here's one thing I do have to say. Glitches and bugs are not a deal breaker for me by any measure.
Glitches and bugs are a maker for me.
For me, a game like Skyrim, because the only exception is of course like when the game crashes. That's bad. That sucks. I hate that. When the game's like black,
Yeah, if the game is just unstable and doesn't work as intended, like,
What if it's
I like jank when it's like optional. Like if it's something you can't avoid, that it just doesn't work properly, then it's annoying.
Like
But
Goat Sim is like it's not what I mean when I say this, of course. I don't mean like that game where it's just intended to be like glitchy and like doofy, even though it's stable. I mean a game like Skyrim. At least on the PC, it doesn't really crash that much. Like it's fairly like stable, fairly like cool. you don't like lose saves. I mean, there's probably a possibility somewhere. It's a big game, things can happen, but from my experience, I've had it crash maybe 2 times over the course of like several years. I've now had it on a PS4. It's crashed more times than a computer and Xbox, I think, combined. But nonetheless, I love the glitches in that game because, like, instead of it being like, oh, it was a game, crashes, it's no. My horse just does not go downwards anymore. It will only go forwards, left, right, backwards, or upwards, and will now just fly into a sky if I didn't go up a hill. I would just, that is a glitch that happened to me. It was like, this is magical. This is so cool. This is so much fun. It's like something like that, or just like a book will just spawn inside someone's chest, and it's just like, this is really just silly and goofy. I love this. This is really fun. Like, the game's not broken, it's just like something weird and interesting you've never seen before. I really, really like that. And so, I don't know, it doesn't bother me that, Skyrim has glitches because the glitches are fun a lot of the time. I don't know. Bugs are goofy, they're cool. I mean, when I had Skyrim for the Xbox, I don't know why, but I was like, we gotta get all the books. And, whenever we saw books, I'd pick them up. And this was before I started reading books, which is the nerdiest thing you could do in the world. But I wasn't that bad just yet. And so I was like, well, we now have too many books. It's weighing us down. Drop them in the house. And I was like, okay, I'm going to put them all in the... this is when me and my sister were playing the game together, by the way. Because we were, kids, we shared the Xbox 360. And so I was like, okay, I'm just going to put them all in the fireplace, the little fire pit, because there's no fire there, because we haven't bought that yet. Or you can like furbish your house and whatnot. We hadn't done that, so I was like, I'll just place them in there, it'll be cool. It's a nice little pit. And I placed so many books in there that I could stand on top of it, and I would fall through. It would cause so much lag, because I'd be interacting with so many physical objects that, move if you touch them, that I would clip through them and through my house and just fall. I just made a place where I could just clip through my house and just fall through the world. Like, it was just a thing I stumbled on accidentally, and it was magical. It was so much fun. I loved going to that house and just like, okay, I'm home. I'm just gonna jump, fall through the world and then, spawn back at the entrance. Yeah. I'm just gonna do that once for, just for fun. It was cool. It was great. I loved it.
There's actually a lot of like weird ways you can clip out of the game in like the Sonic Adventure games that I'm gonna love showing you.
Oh yeah.
Because you'll get a kick out of some of that.
Yeah, no, definitely. I love that like aspect. Magical. Yeah. Also,
I wonder. I'm not thinking like just the type of person you are and your history with games, just how much time you would have put into the Chow Garden if you had played either the Sonic Adventure games when you were a kid.
I have no idea.
I'm just thinking about that. I'm like, man, you would have put a lot of time with that if you did have the time.
I probably would have. Like, me and my sister would we'd create like stories and like we'd be like, oh god, this one he lives on in heaven because the game crashed or something like that. Like we'd create these he's a ghost who lives with the dragons from Sonic Riders. Yeah, Sonic Riders is the hoverboard one.
There's dragons in the game?
There's an item in where you're fighting each other. Where there's you can get an egg. It's an item with a white circle, and you would if the egg hatched, it would create a little dragon, and you could do I don't know if you did extra damage or if it shot little projectiles at your opponent when you're in the battle arena.
Okay, that was a good question. How much did you fuck around in the city trial?
I never owned the game, only played at a friend's house.
I have spent so much fucking time in city trial. Oh my god.
We reset the file and just or probably just took out the memory card and just played it and just tried to see how many we could get. It was fun.
Kirby Air Ride is actually one of my all-time favorite games. Why have they never made a sequel?
I don't know.
Why does no one want to play the game whenever I want to play the game? It's so fucking good. You don't understand.
I probably don't understand to your level, but I like the game. I enjoy it, but I never owned it myself.
Good.
But we get those.
Literally the first Kirby game I got. I just saw it and I was like, oh, I'll pick that up. It looks cool. Then I played it and I was like, oh my god, this is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
It's so good.
What I was saying about Sonic Riders with the dragons, you could get those, and they're just a little power-up type thing, but they'd hover around you. I think that if you got hit, they'd go away or something, or if you got hit too many times. And when you finished the level, they disappeared. When we lost the first one, we cried. And then we just, we were just like, he lives in our backyard as like, forever. He flies around, and when we're out there, he's just probably flying out in the sky, but he lives in our backyard. And we did that to cope with the fact that we no longer had the cool dragon that we hatched. And then we named several of those dragons, and we kept detailed memory of those, it's this one and that one, and then there's that one, that one happened there. We got this one from that occasion. We, it was like this time we played it, we got that one, and that happened and whatnot. We were playing as this character.
What's up, Shadow?
It looks like he's standing. It looks like he's hovering, and it's not a wing. It's just a flat surface he's hovering in front of. There's no depth perception to that wing sometimes.
So I guess that means we're going too.
It looks like he's just hovering in front of it.
Ark. Come on, let's roll. Next
I'm just thinking, what would you have done if one of your Chow died?
We would probably have a funeral. We'd shut off the game. We'd probably just cry.
Because I remember when I used to play it, there was this one Chow that he was about to die. I would I turned off. I reset the game.
Yeah.
So I could run and boost his happiness so that he wouldn't die. And I can't. But it was just so close to the cutoff point that I could not do it, and I had to let him go. It was so sad.
That's
just me rushing to pet him, and then he just died anyway. It was the saddest thing.
Bring it on.
Oh man. That was just an eagle.
Looks like the party's getting started.
That sound was just an eagle.
Rock and roll. You up for this, Shadow?
They slightly edited an eagle. I can't do an eagle, but I tried.
By the way, viewers at home, how is the echo still there, or is it still gone?
I look to my right a lot, so hopefully it's not too bad. Just like old times.
There's an emerald. There's an emerald. There's an emerald. There's an emerald somewhere aboard the Ark. There's an emerald somewhere aboard the Ark.
Okay.
Destroy all defense systems.
One of these things is not like the other.
There's an emerald.
Well, okay, so both of these are find the Chaos Emerald. Do I just have to? Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it's whichever one you have equipped.
Yeah, you just have to lose the Sonic then, I guess? No, because we had the neutral equipped last time. But it still gave us the Sonic ending.
I don't know.
So I think we just have to lose the Sonic. Let's equip Sonic.
There's an emerald.
Well, we'll equip Sonic so we can watch the thing fucking count down, and then grab the emerald after it's done.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh, no.
Me and my sister, when we were young, we were very passionate about video games, so this would have, the Chow Garden definitely would have been something that we'd be we'd have written down all their names and all details about them,
I mean, you can name them, so.
Well, nonetheless, we would have kept detailed notes about them if we had to reset the game. We'd create some backstory to it as to why they still exist and are real and are they're not dead.
Yeah.
I saw a key.
Key. I remember there's one key that we it's this one, that we couldn't get to. It's just too high up. Oh my god, they fly out.
Okay.
I don't know how to get this key. Can I? Damn it! No, I wanted to pick it up. No.
Smash it in.
Okay, 12. 12. Something that doesn't add up here.
Yeah. If you smash the thing to your right, does that reset gravity? The thingamajig? The target? The one over there, you see it? The target?
The green thing?
Yeah.
I don't think
Not
I can
that
hit
one.
It
that thing.
Oh, no, that's one of the objective things.
It doesn't reset gravity if you hit it?
No. At least I wouldn't think so.
Jump from the ledge over, because there's a little bit of height from the
There's
ledge.
a little bit of height from the ledge. This is so precarious. Oh my god.
Ooh.
I'm so scared I'm just gonna fucking eat it.
Do it.
Oh god.
Jump, 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 jump.
I can't jump out of that. Oh my god. Because it thinks I'm walking like into a slope, and it's like, no, you can't walk. You can't jump here. Shit. Surely we can get at it. No. Yeah, because it just does that jump if I do it.
Like
God.
dolphin jump.
It just fucking does a dive. Oh my god.
Echo the dolphin one.
Echo the dolphin when.
Never.
I want to play that game
Why?
so bad.
It's not.
No, it's cool.
It's actually a horrible idea.
No, it's cool.
I hate that game.
It's under the water.
I own that game on the Genesis. I had it. I knew how to activate the evil tornado.
That's how you start the game. That's just how the game starts.
I figured out how to get to the next screen after that. Never figured out how to progress after that. I had that game for years. It was cursed.
I don't understand. It's cool. No!
Well, maybe on the other side there's still one.
No, there's not one on the other side.
What?
God, how are you supposed to get this?
What are those platforms like that? Do they go away after a second or something behind you?
I don't know what.
What are these platforms?
These platforms?
What's up with them? Why
I
are they
have no
different?
clue what's up with these.
There's a platform down below you.
There is.
Go to them.
Go to lane. Come on. Go.
Well,
Okay, there's a kill screen right there. Never mind. Let's not get that key.
you know, best laid plans of mice and men often go awry.
There's a platform clearly below me. No, I just instantly die as soon as I walk off the platform.
Well, there's no oxygen over there.
There's no oxygen over there. There's no way we're beating Sonic at this rate.
There's an emerald somewhere.
Yeah, no.
There's an it.
There's an emerald. There's an emerald. There's an emerald.
There's an it.
There's an emerald. Wait, what?
Where's the emerald?
Where's the emerald?
Good stuff. I don't know. I love games.
Video games are cool.
I love games. There's something magical. I don't know.
I want to touch that green energy fluid.
I hate that nowadays I can't imagine a company like adding a thing like that to a game without it being a microtransaction nonsense.
Wait, what?
Is this the ark's
Like
power?
what we were just talking about with like the Chow Guard and all that.
Oh, yeah,
Chow
yeah,
Guard,
yeah.
like an investment oriented game.
Yeah, like a fucking
Without-
gacha game. Oh my god.
What's a gacha game exactly?
It's a
You
game
mean just
where...
gachapon?
Yeah, gachapon, but a video game. Because,
I mean, like, is that
you know,
what-
you pull...
Is Chow Garden like that?
Chow Garden is not like that.
Yeah, exactly. I
But,
didn't
like,
think so. I didn't know, but I didn't.
But like a game like Chow Garden would just
Or
be a
with-
gachapon nowadays.
Or with just like a second side thing like that, would just be like a microtransaction, you know, nonsense.
Oh my!
Sort of just
you are
the-
part of the problem, Pickles.
Sort of, just, I think of it the way that was Assassin's Creed 4 just had like, you just run around and you're on a ship and you ship around and you run on a ship.
Yeah.
But then you can
Yeah,
also
cool.
go into the hold, and then there's a thing where you can send a ship on a mission, and it just goes and does time, takes
Yeah.
time and whatnot.
It was
and you
really
can pay
annoying,
money.
and I hated doing it, and I didn't get 100% of the game because of that exclusively. It was just because of that.
But there's like
I was
weird-
missing like 1 or 2% from 100% on that game, and it was just because of that stupid bullshit that takes forever and
I like that
is
sound.
worthless. It's a cool sound.
Yeah, I'm glad it happened. But yeah, it's just like, but it was, it had microtransactions, that's what it was made for. It's like you could speed it up, make it go faster with a microtransaction, or you
I
could,
thought it was like in-game currency though.
you get like objects and whatnot, but you couldn't,
Yeah.
I don't think you can earn the in-game currency, like, for the game, but in the game you could earn stuff.
Oh god.
That you could earn stuff for the game was more what it was. And it's not like completely evil. You don't have to buy or pay a single, you don't have to pay a cent. It doesn't force your hand, but it is just a weird, like, manipulative thing that is a bit structured around that. Oh, that's right. It's supposed to fall from the sky onto the key.
Oh yeah.
Well, you could still probably go back. No, you couldn't go back up the thing.
There's no way you're beating me now.
Yeah, there's no way.
How do you say that? Where is he?
No way I could beat you now. No?
Happened to my past.
What did happen to his past?
What happened to my past?
Score 1 Chaos Emerald for the good guys. Sorry there, Shadow.
What's
old
that
buddy.
supposed to mean?
It's supposed to mean that I got a Chaos Emerald for the neutral guys. Let's go!
Why aren't we good guys? I think Sonic's
The Ark. Will I
Sonic's
ever
judging
find
us
the
and
rest of my
rewriting
memories
history.
here?
Tortoise in the hair right here. This still got an A rank. Let's go.
Nice.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I would, I'd love to have some like investment style mini game type thing. I don't know, but I'm just scared nowadays. It's just like even Nintendo's pushing a little bit towards that stuff where they've started doing DLC, which was something almost unheard of for Nintendo like a few years
I mean,
back.
Nintendo's been pretty good about their DLC.
It has not been bad. They've been pretty like good about it. Yeah.
What
I
does
don't
it
know.
all mean?
What does
These
it?
memories, the doctor's actions and words. Nothing makes sense.
Oh, fuck.
Real?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh yes.
Long time. Shadow.
Where did you come from?
I love that that there's a cutscene in this game where Shadow is like, wait, none of this makes any fucking sense.
I'd love to know.
My family.
Also, there's no doors to this room as far as I can tell.
This room makes no sense.
It doesn't.
It's just a circle.
And I think some jet engines on the wall, perhaps. I don't know.
You know, I'm real sad.
I'm sorry to hear
was
that.
like a sister to me. She
We're
was
not
the
gonna be able
only
to find the
family
computer.
I knew.
Oh no!
Because
Yeah.
of you.
What?
We're not gonna find the computer room this time.
Well, that's
We
sad.
could, but we're not going to. It's gonna be real sad.
Oh no.
Witnessing
Well,
it all.
Killed everyone
The
I
plan
love.
to
My
create
family.
that horrifying
Maria.
evil creature. Black creature. And that insane professor who unleashed it all.
Oh, wait, actually, yeah. Wait. So, my family, Maria, she was the only family he knew, so they just killed Maria.
Created me.
That's the only person they killed that he cares about.
Me. It's not just about Maria. Thanks to you, everyone I knew and loved was killed when the Ark was destroyed.
You only knew and loved Maria, apparently, according to you.
The Ark wasn't destroyed. Aren't we still on the Ark right now?
Oh my god, he fucking shot Shadow.
See, it's like a jet turbine. What is that?
Yeah, what is
It's
going
not a
on in this
door.
room?
Will respectfully accept
Wait, there's circles on the top.
There are.
But there's no rails.
That you really don't remember a thing?
But I just need some time to uncover the real
I
truth.
love it.
What a strange cutscene.
See, this cutscene is so great for what we were talking about earlier, where it's just like, if you're here for like the story, and you're not gonna have a fun time. But if you're here to just like laugh and have a fun time, it's fantastic. You're gonna have a fun time. That's it's so silly. It's so goofy, and I love it. And genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I love that scene. But if you're here for like the story, it's like, oh, it doesn't make sense. I don't know. I feel like analysis is a blight on certain parts of society, where it just causes some people to become very, very, I don't know. I think also because back in the day, criticism, what was I just talking about? Analysis, like overanalyzing and just being hypercritical, like sort of following the AVGN model of like shitting on things and just being like, oh, this sucks because that, is just a downward spiral that, did get people views, so there's a reason for people to do it.
Gunman probably wasn't in SA2 because Gun just stops being relevant halfway through the game.
50 years ago. How old do you think he is?
Oh yeah, wait,
he was probably a kid.
Yeah, he was a kid 50 years ago.
Yeah.
How old is he?
White hair. I don't know. Old.
He doesn't look that old.
He looks pretty good
He
for
looks like
over 50.
he looks like he's 40 for like a 60-year-old. Because he's what, like 10 in those flashbacks, right?
Maybe. I don't know,
He looks
10,
like it.
8, something like that.
8, 10, somewhere. He's in his 60s at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was at like 60-something minimum.
Yeah, good on him.
He's been a fucking military operative for who knows how long. He
Isn't he-
still looks...
He's also working for the people who shot Maria and destroyed the Ark, though.
Yeah, that is true. Why
So
is the
why
camera
does he
like
blame
this?
us?
'Cause, you know,
Why?
we're Shadow the Hedgehog.
Also, aren't we the gun in this situation? Don't you blame the person who shoots someone, not the gun or the bullet? I think we were the gun. I think the black creature and that damn professor were the real bad guys.
Well, you see, we're associated with them.
We're like the gun that they used to shoot. Aren't we? In that scenario?
Find the computer room! Find the computer room!
I know, it's hard.
Find the computer room!
Find the Chaos Emerald.
Why would you do that when you could...
Find the computer
Find the Chaos Emerald.
It's just my Louis Armstrong impression.
Louis Armstrong impression? Excuse me?
I see fields of green, red rose.
You know that.
Of course.
I think that's Louis Armstrong.
Yeah, Black Doom, Louis Armstrong, same person. Yeah, of course.
That's just what that trying to do that voice is. I love it though.
Behold, this place is doomed.
I mean, I think it's because of, it's because of Shadow that gun killed everyone, including Maria.
Well, no, it was because of Gerald and his experiments, and he made a
yes.
fucking death laser
He made a death
to
laser.
kill Black Doom, allegedly.
What?
He made it to kill Black Doom. Well, we learned that in the true ending, but like we haven't gotten there yet. We're gonna get there soon, so you'll find out.
I have a lot of questions.
Tom's a lot of questions. Game went too fast.
I am a lot of questions.
Oh! Why did you have to do that while I was mid-jump?
That's a very good question.
Why are you doing this to the game?
Game is mean.
The game is mean.
Gabe said nasty things about you behind your back.
Damn, not here.
I'm bad at video games.
I don't know. I love him though. I like the commander.
I think he's like kind of useless and doesn't really add much to the game.
No, he doesn't. But
He is funny though sometimes.
he's kind of just kind of silly, a little goofy. Like his design especially is a bit over the top with his
very-
multicolored eyes that are symbolic of Shadow and Sonic. I can only imagine. I love it. He's great. I'm President Forehead.
President Forehead. I mean, President Forehead's in SA2, so
President Forehead.
he's an actual recurring character.
It's also just a common trope for President Forehead, I feel. Like Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, like Senator Armstrong and whatnot, I feel has a very similar atmosphere about him.
Okay, but was he voiced by a woman who also voiced the English voice of Meow?
If Senator Armstrong was voiced by a woman, I would be in shock and shambles. I would not be able to handle that news.
Alright, damn, not here.
Baffled beyond belief.
Oh god, no.
Go, 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 go!
Why'd you say go?
Because it was good.
Huh?
You took too long, so you couldn't
I
jump
did.
on the other one.
Oh, 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 oh.
Damn,
Well,
not here.
you hate to see it.
I hate to see it.
Do better.
I'll try. The timing for these is so weird, cause like you can't jump high enough for. Wait, okay. Damn it! Oh,
went for the other edge, right?
let's go!
Oh boy, that sort of worried me a second. Oh yeah, let's go.
The second one worried me more than the first one.
The first one worried me more than the second, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
You hit a spring, so I thought you're probably pretty safe. Well, the first one's like you're not on the thing, but you're moving forward pretty fast. What if you hit the side, fly off or something? I don't know. I don't want it to happen. I don't want it to be true.
Well, now we don't have to do that again. So,
Yeah, that's a nice upside.
you know, the plus side.
Yeah. The bright side. The door is
Oh, there's
ajar.
the Chaos Emerald.
The door is ajar.
Rip
Wow, look at that
the,
shot of the hedgehog.
Well,
Standing at a 45 degree angle.
rip the
Where am
computer
I
room.
from? Where am I going? soon.
Well, you know what? We didn't need it anyways. It's a very strange computer room, if I remember.
God, so many A ranks.
I don't think there was
We're
even a
on
computer in
fire.
the computer room.
Have I gotten a single rank that wasn't an A rank?
You got a
so far?
C, I think.
Did I get a C?
That might have been last route.
Yeah, like this route, I
Yeah.
think I've gotten all A's.
Yeah.
I'm on fire.
Let's go.
Holy shit. I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at video games. We're
Almost
almost
at
the
the
end of the
end.
game. Oh my god.
Shadow.
Oh, this guy's gonna get
Hand those
fucking
6
Eggman.
Chaos Emeralds to me, like a good boy.
This
You
idiot.
were once a great
He's
invention
gonna get
from my
fucking Eggman. He
grandfather's
doesn't even know what's gonna
past.
happen.
This is my time. Give me the Chaos Emeralds, and I will spare your life.
Doctor,
What?
this is something I must do on my own. I must uncover the truth.
I
made a promise to all the victims aboard the
Why
Ark.
is he here?
This is
He made a promise to
nonsense.
all the victims on the Ark.
You will obey me,
Did he?
or there will be dire consequences.
That is the exact same cutscene as the other one.
Grandfather's legacy.
As the other one on the Black Comet. It's like the exact same cutscene, just with a different background.
Oh, I think you made me mad.
How are we going to defile his grandfather's legacy? Excuse me.
I don't
Why
know.
is Vector with us still?
I don't know. I was about to ask that.
No, not Shadow Fever.
Shadow Fever.
Death to all who oppose me.
Oh my god, he's gonna kill Eggman.
He's gonna kill Eggman.
He's gonna fucking
He's
kill
gonna
him.
fucking do it. Goodbye, Doctor.
Goodbye, Doctor.
As the old phrase goes.
My
It's the
beautiful
human
race.
adage.
Victor does sound like JonTron. Oh no. I can't unhear it.
You know what's such a jarring...
He so sounds like JonTron. Oh my god.
I do love that. You know what's just a weird jarring thing? Slightly related to that? A Hat in Time has JonTron voice a character. It's
does.
weird because he slightly tries to do a voice, but he really does not.
Yeah, because he's JonTron. He can't do a voice that isn't JonTron.
He does 3 lines, maybe. Maybe 4. He could have. He absolutely could have. It's so jarring.
Getting fucking rings. God damn.
It's not even because at the time JonTron said the things.
These things.
He said things. And we were like, no, bad. It's just because it's like, well, this takes me out of the experience a little because I know this is JonTron. Why is JonTron? Did you just not do a voice? I don't know. That's just one way I always feel whenever I'm at that level. The beards.
The beards. Which character does he actually voice?
At the for like the first level when you enter the studio, he's the guy who sits behind the desk. He's
Oh.
like, don't go up into the vents. I'm JonTron.
I don't think I actually heard what he said. I think I just ignored that guy completely.
I don't know, I was just trying to do the cadence, sorry.
Don't brought them here.
What?
No.
I thought still had plenty of health.
Me.
No, he dropped the bomb, but I did.
Oh, that's
Chaos
right.
Blast
You did
before
both
that.
things.
Be gone.
It was a
I will not
killer
allow you
combo.
to defile the Ark with your presence.
What?
Another A-ring. Oh my god.
River City Girls? I don't know. Is that like River City Ransom but with females?
Yes.
Neat. What? And
It came out like last
Jacksepticeye?
year. Apparently,
in it?
Jacksepticeye. Yeah, apparently he's in it. I did not know this until
That's
just now.
really strange.
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
Oh my god. Finally, after all this time.
Grateful little pest. Have you forgotten that it was my grandfather who created you?
I am Shadow the Hedgehog,
Didn't answer his
the
question.
ultimate life form, born and raised aboard the Ark. I shall live on. I am the protector of the Ark.
You did a damn fine
I'm
job of
living
that.
proof of the ultimate life form. This
I thought
is
you
who
were
I
the
am.
ultimate life form.
Yeah.
What?
Leave now and never return. I won't allow anyone to violate the sacred Ark.
He didn't kill him! Oh my god!
He didn't Eggman him.
I can't believe it! Eggman survived!
He didn't get fucking Eggman. That's
Eggman
fucking
actually survives one of the endings. I can't fucking believe it.
That's a little odd. It feels a little off.
It's so out of character.
Also, you said sorry, the chat earlier said because Jacksepticeye, it's a Japanese character with thick Irish accent. I'd really like to hear that because I've only heard Japanese with an American accent or with a Japanese accent. I've never heard it with like an Irish accent or a French accent or like German or something like that. I don't know.
Japanese people doing other languages is really funny.
That's very.
It's always funny. Like especially German, they try to do it so hard, but they're so bad at it. They're always really bad at it.
I would love it.
What is this song?
This is what I have become. Oh, I remember this now.
I don't remember this
I'm
song
getting
at all.
down with this song, honestly.
I don't remember this at all.
I like it. I like it.
Well, enough of that. We've got a true ending to get.
I don't know if I'd like it too much outside of. I don't know if I'd like it too much outside of Shadow the Hedgehog. If I'd go out of my way, but I like it.
There it is, the last story. Hold on, let's check the library real quick. What was Soldiers of Soldier of Grief. And then what was this one?
Along with the Ark.
All right,
Okay.
let's do this shit.
Let's fucking
Finish this
go.
goddamn game.
This is awesome. Let's go. We're gonna finish the game.
Goodbye,
Took long
Shadow
enough.
the Hedgehog.
We've been stuck on the same games for a while. Several weeks. Oh, it's the newspaper from earlier.
Fire in the Skies Festival.
Oh. 50 years.
50 whole years.
Whoa, it's red. What is it? Okay,
Red.
it's gone. It was red.
It was.
Yeah.
No, it's gone.
Well,
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
Again?
Now, I can uncover the truth about my past.
so canonically, he's supposed to be on the meteor.
Well done, Shadow. Our
So I guess the
commence as planned.
the true hero route is the canonical route.
That or middle bad, I think also puts you on.
I had no clue.
Shadow, give me the Chaos Emeralds.
I feel like I blinked and saw the character start to glitch out.
Shadow.
They're planning to destroy the planet.
What was that delivery? They're planning to destroy the planet.
Save the humans from their own demise. We offer salvation.
Oh, they weren't the bad guys at all, guys. We had it wrong the whole time.
Oh, you're gonna destroy humanity to keep humanity from destroying itself. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can get behind that. I can support that.
Save them from themselves with our perfect order, allowing them to live through their desperate lives in peace.
I thought it said in space for a second.
Great energy source for us.
I was like, that's pretty cool. Wait, he's gonna blow up the Earth and that humans get to live on just in space. Let's go. No, he took our emeralds.
No, we need those.
He can do that. It's green. He made a big green light similar to the red one we saw earlier.
Oh my god.
Is that foreshadow?
Oh my god, he chaos controlled the entire fucking arc.
Oh no.
I mean, the Black
Meteor.
Comet. Black Comet.
That one. Oh my god,
Oh my
I've
god,
never seen this before.
It's tentacling the entire planet.
It's tendrils.
I don't remember that part of the cutscene.
I've never seen this
It's
before.
been a long time since I've seen this.
I've actually never seen
like
this.
its
This is
entire
all 100% new to me. This is awesome.
What was that? What just happened?
That's a very good question.
Those black creatures just warped the comet down to the surface using chaos control.
How did you know that?
No, that's impossible.
That's why you needed the Chaos Emeralds.
Precisely.
What was that pause? What is this fucking Kingdom Hearts cutscene?
Another planet's atmosphere. The emeralds amplify
He just gave the planet space cancer.
of chaos.
Oh no.
We already knew that.
Them to charge to full power. It's the perfect plan.
Charge?
That's
Yeah.
why I needed the professor to help.
I don't think they need charges. I think they just have infinite power.
They need to charge to full. Something. I'm very confused. I'm a little bit lost now. I thought it made sense, but I really just realized it
The
doesn't.
professor was in development of the ultimate life force, but he needed my help. So we made a deal.
How did they
I
meet?
helped him.
How did they come into contact?
The second
Well, he was,
How did he ask for your help?
you know, he went on fucking like
He went to the black market.
He went on Intergalactic Fiverr. He was like, anyone help me? I need help making the ultimate life form. Anyone care to help? I'll give you $5.
I can't believe it.
That can't be! He betrayed his
Meteor
own
comes
people
every
for
50
research.
years. Okay,
For Black
that probably
Doom.
makes more sense.
How did he know there was a scary man on the meteor?
How do you know that he could help him make the ultimate life form?
Mm-hmm. How did he ask a man on a meteor to help him make an ultimate life form?
I love Eggman's face there.
I do too.
This gas, once released, is quickly absorbed into your bloodstream. In a moment, total paralysis will hit your nervous system.
Well, everyone's fucking dead.
Near now.
Oh no.
Just frozen in place.
Yep.
Why is Eggman's mouth open now? It looks so weird.
I hope a fly doesn't come by. It's the worst fate.
What if the fly's nervous system is also frozen?
Wait, how are they talking?
Did I die?
Wait, what?
That one's at an angle. It's clipping into the floor. Look at that guy. Look at the little suck guy. Did I die? That was a very fun sound. I like that.
I am Shadow the Hedgehog. I've left the past behind me. No one can tell me what to do now. I will destroy you, Black Doom.
I gave you life, and this is how you repay me.
You were about to kill us.
That is true.
The irony of it all is I gave you life. Now,
It's not very ironic.
That's not really how that works.
It's not how irony works.
I don't think you take the life back. I think he just doesn't live. I don't think you get a life.
Okay, so wait.
Why didn't Shadow help his friends?
Yeah, he just kind of left them
They
there
are
to
now
be
just
eaten
going to be devoured, I guess.
the last way.
Ooh, collars.
Can you hear me, Shadow? He's got to be on the inside.
Use chaos control to make your way inside.
I believe
I don't know if I need to use that.
Also, I have a question. Why isn't Vector here?
It's a good point.
Why wasn't Vector here?
Where's all of Team Chaotic?
Where's all Team Chaotic?
Why are they not here?
Why weren't they here? They helped us. They were on the Ark. They helped us kill.
We're not on the Ark, we're
They
on
were
the-
on the Black Meteor, as
Black
well
Comet.
as computers and other places.
They're in a lot of places.
They were. Why did they help?
I don't think Chaotix actually shows up anywhere on the Ark. On any of the Ark levels.
You know, I say things.
Forms of attacks.
You shouldn't really take too much into them. You think? Don't expect too much from them. Boy,
God.
these are big tough ones. Upgrade versions of the earlier guys.
Come on.
They're
They
they
have like
pack a wallop.
they like are immune to damage sometimes. for some reason.
Maybe you can only hit them on the head, and
you can't
because
only
of the
hit them on the
size
head.
of that, it hits the body and doesn't. It deregisters the rest of the shot.
I have
perhaps.
no clue what it is.
I'm really just saying things as if it would make sense. I have no idea.
Yeah, he was on the Ark level. He's not on the Black Comet, is what I'm saying.
Listen,
Hold down the B button.
I don't care. Also, you're saying the literal opposite.
I probably said the Ark, but I meant the Black Comet.
Okay.
I get the two confused constantly because they look very similar.
Are there keys in this level?
I would assume not,
Okay, fair enough.
because
You've hit everything.
I've hit everything.
There's a key.
Oh god. Oh jeez.
There's a key.
There's a key. What?
There's keys in this level.
Why are there keys in this level?
I want keys.
A key.
Keys, please.
Keys, please.
through the red stream, and then right out into a grind.
What is near this, like,
What is
just,
the red stream exactly?
you know, the grind rail thing?
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
just a very odd.
Oh,
Okay.
let's go.
Oh, good.
Speedrun strats.
Yeah, easy money. Nice.
Easiest money ever made.
Yeah. Aren't you supposed to be building up a chaos fast or whatever? Control.
Chaos control?
Yeah. Aren't you supposed to be building one of those up?
I don't think we need to.
You said you gotta use chaos control or something.
You said...
That's what Sonic said.
That is what Sonic said. I don't think he... I don't think it's actually required.
Why not? That'd be a cool thing, because the other guy used chaos control. You're like, oh, it makes sense. It's foreshadowing for when you then do it. Yes.
Oh, it's the
There's
key.
another key! Got it. Got a key. Yeah. Key indeed.
They're not very well hidden in this
No.
level. I mean, probably because you have, like, only 10 minutes to beat the level, but, like,
Oh, we're timed.
yeah.
I didn't even notice.
We just noticed.
I didn't notice. I didn't even see it all.
I don't
Wow,
need to
that
suck
sucks.
this. I need to suck this. Where's the
Oh wow,
suck?
this seems familiar.
Well, yeah, this whole level is just reuse
boy.
assets.
Yep.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of these levels are
theme.
reused. I mean, a lot of
Levels
the
in general.
levels. Yeah, a lot of the levels.
Oh, use it. Do the
Oh,
thing.
that's a good point. Yeah,
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah. Woo! We did it. This is neat. Kiki.
Kiki.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Why do you say kiki? What is that?
I don't know.
Where did that come
I'm
from?
just saying key. A
Key.
lot.
Are you saying because of keys?
This is a dead end.
Because I feel like you've said that before.
Chance to use chaos
What?
control.
Wait, you have to.
What happened? What's wrong?
I have to use chaos control to progress?
I feel like you could get some height and then jump shot yourself off.
Yeah,
the
but
side.
he.
I feel like don't listen to him. Yeah, if he was closer, maybe. There's another one.
Oh, it infinitely spawns the worms until I get chaos control. Okay.
Well, it's not that fast. It's actually pretty fast. Okay, yeah, this isn't the worst. A little off.
They do give a lot.
Yeah, it's not super graceful, but it's not.
I don't know why they're
painful.
doing this.
It's not a very painful segment either. I'm not either.
The ultimate power.
By that portion
Oh
level.
my god!
Okay.
You just skipped the loop-de-loops entirely.
Yeah.
Guess
I'm glad it doesn't cut out in the middle of those. That could have been bad. Wait, there was stuff.
There was stuff.
Why?
I don't think I can go back. Oh no.
What have you done?
What have I done?
You skipped stuff, probably a key.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Ah.
Ooh. Nice.
Careful of your timing.
Damn it. Fuck.
You just cut off a room. She was saying something, just don't.
Yeah,
You were
I
bad.
needed to be like, damn it, you know? I gotta get that
needed-
damn counter up.
You need to get that
What is
that R
total?
rating.
I know I saw 12 before, but that can't be right.
Maybe they it reset.
Reset.
It rolled the counter rolled over from 999.
Oh,
You have
this
to
is
do
not-
it again.
Yeah, this is another one of these.
Well, at least we'll get lots of bullets for the cool.
Lots of funny pew gun.
Go.
I want more. I want more.
Done.
I need the
Go.
ultimate power. Now we go.
Let's go.
340. Oh my god.
Not bad at all. Yeah, I was gonna say,
Flying creatures.
take a step back and get the thing to do.
Oh.
That was not what you were supposed
He
to
said
do.
homing attack, and I saw a thing. I was like, I guess I'll homing
It's
attack
covered in
it.
a big spike.
I don't know. There's a lot of things in this game that you can homing attack that have spikes. So I
Well,
thought it'd be fine.
This is a dead end.
Oh my
maybe
fucking god.
spines,
Use chaos control.
not spikes.
Oh god. Oh boy. This is not a good level at all.
Oh, P-Shaw. Oh, shush. At least these guys spawn much faster. I was gonna say, pick them up before they start spawning.
Yeah.
power.
The ultimate power.
This is not a great level.
Oh, it'll do. Oh, feel like I know what's gonna happen now.
Yeah, I feel like I know what's gonna happen too. Shit.
Oh, you only have one ring. Oh, that guy took a lot of hits.
Why do they have gravity hammers?
I don't know. Okay, never mind.
There he is. I found him.
There he is, I found him.
Only one of them looks different. Only one of those emeralds, and it was the red one. They all looked exactly the same.
They all looked white, yeah.
He's just posing in front of him. He's just posing in front of Black Doom. He just walks up to him.
You know, kind of intimidate him.
Yeah.
Well done, Shadow. You've gone farther than I expected. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
But you still don't understand, do you?
Understand what?
Future
Understand the concept of love.
I've heard
No.
enough.
I don't think
You're
Shadow
to
does.
death, Black Doom. You're going down.
Oh my god.
I love him. He's perfect.
for little Hedgehog. I thought you were different from the rest, but maybe not.
Does he mean
We are
from
more
hedgehogs
alike
or
than you think.
people?
The same blood runs through our veins.
This can't be.
Type A positive.
Just who are you?
Don't you know? You were created from my blood.
You know, why would we know that?
Yeah.
What?
That's right. You are a part of me. Do you feel that? I can control you. You cannot escape me. Nor can you escape your past.
He's just rubbing it in because we said we're done with our past.
Damn you! No,
Now he's just rubbing it
it's
in.
not true.
That has nothing to do with anything. You can't escape your past. I guess he put these. It's his blood, I guess. I don't know. Sort of relates to that. Oh!
That's why they weren't here.
Espio, are you in yet?
Quiet, Charmy!
They are on the Ark.
They're on
They
the
found the computer room.
They did it.
We don't hurry, all the
God.
data we recovered will
Shit.
be lost!
Easier said than done. Who signed me up for this anyway?
That's it. I'll do it. Get out of the way.
Get back here, you idiot!
Exact. I was just gonna say, you just have to Eggman the computer.
Yeah, just gotta Eggman the computer to work.
Hey, it's working.
Let's go.
Yeah. It's just that simple. Well, okay then. I'm glad that happened.
I'm glad that worked.
Shadow, my son.
That's weird.
Here's this.
If you're listening to this,
What?
then the worst has happened. You need to know the truth.
The
government plans to shut down this research facility.
Did you skip that?
I didn't touch anything.
Better not
I
have.
did not touch anything. I swear I did not touch anything.
Okay, good.
There we go.
Cease all of our research and imprison all who know about you. I made a terrible mistake, Shadow. It's all my fault. Making contact with that comet.
He's like,
Gerald?
Now listen very carefully.
I'd be confused as well.
I mean, yeah.
Minnesota just exploded. Now suddenly that guy's on the television.
Black comet will return. They plan to harness its powers to destroy this planet. The only way to stop them was to develop a way to use the very power they intended to use against them.
That's it! It's brilliant!
It's like what Ganondorf did, though.
It's just like fucking Ganondorf.
It's just what he did with those ancient, like, centuries.
And only you can
Great
stop
beasts.
them.
Just like what he did with the Triforce.
Eclipse cannon.
In
It's
Ocarina
the
of Time.
only weapon
I was talking about Phil
Yeah,
Zelda.
I know you're talking about Breath of the Wild, but like he does the same thing in
It does.
in Ocarina when you open the Temple of Time.
Oh,
he's like,
that's right.
yeah, fuck you, joke's on you. I have the Triforce now, bitch.
Gerald, you
I am right.
It is just like Breath of the Wild. Basically the same game.
already in my control. What's this? Well. Seems like you're immune to my mind control.
You have no control over me, Black Doom. I now understand why I am here.
What?
I made a promise
Oh,
and I'm
that's
here
right.
to keep it.
You didn't make a promise.
I put my past behind me.
Eggman him.
Have it your way, Shadow. So be it. Be prepared to meet your maker. Your past, present, and future ends here. Today, prepare to die. Say goodbye, Shadow, as you witness my true wrath.
What's this? I'm more interested in the music in the background than anything. Also, the jet turbine.
Oh yeah, why is there a jet turbine going on?
What's happening?
Hello Disco, welcome.
He's perfect. He's so
It
perfect.
sounded like a weird mix of like Live and Learn and I Am All of Me.
I don't know.
Really weird.
Yet you defy me. So be it. You shall bear
Oh.
your wrath.
So yeah, this is the
Wow.
boss where if you wait for 10 minutes, then Eggman tells you that you're not a robot and that you're actually the same Shadow that died in Sonic Adventure 2.
Why would a robot have blood, though?
That's a good point.
Why were we
But-
doubting that?
To me, I'm just saying. Oh, I don't remember how this
That
works.
was not
so-
a pleasant sound. Jeez.
Hold down the B button to build up power, and then release it to build up
Chaos? Oh my god, it's playing fucking
It is. Oh, I love this.
Where'd we go?
I don't know. Oh, he's over there now. Oh god, I love this.
I know,
You know
not great.
This reminds me of a completely different game that I don't know if any. Whoa!
Oh!
Did you run out of?
I ran out of rings.
I didn't realize that was even happening. I didn't
I
know.
forgot that was a feature.
This boss reminds me of the final boss of another game. If anyone knows it, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles: The Crystal Bearer. It was a Wii game that wasn't amazing, but was very, very fun as a child. Because you could just mess
He's
around
just
and
fucking
whatnot.
force pushing.
It was a cool game where you had the ability to use the Wiimote and you could like grab enemies like telepathically and throw them, or grab items and throw them around. It was really cool and really fun. And like some enemies would interact, like if you hit two bugs together, they might form into like a ball because they're beetles. And then you could like throw them and roll them and they do tons of damage. It was a very interesting, very like fun game. It's not amazing, the story probably was not great, but just messing around and exploring in the world with like a childish sense of wonder was great. The final boss is very similar. Oh, he has two eyes now.
Yeah, because his eye like came out of his face, and then he went to the other side. And I don't know why. Now he's fucking. That's the same fucking sound effect from Pokemon. That's the same sound effect from the Pokemon anime. What the fuck?
Okay, from the anime.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't know what it is.
When he teleported, it was this a fucking sound from Pokemon.
I don't remember where I heard it, but
Come on.
I remember hearing like from the Pokemon games, like
Oh my
when you buy
God.
something in a shop. I feel like I've heard that sound in a lot of things. Just a very like strange, odd note because I can't remember. I heard it recently and I was like, I swear that's where that's from. I swear they stole it from there, but I don't remember what it was at this point. Yeah. If anyone played Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles: The Crystal Bearer, shoutouts. I love that game. I would love to play it, but it's probably not that good of a game, and probably not great for stream either. But I loved it as a kid.
Oh my
It was a lot of fun.
This lock-on is not great at all.
Yeah. And also, it's got like a very, very similar final boss actually, where you sort of like become super powered and fly around in space against a giant enemy.
Control.
Oh, I like that sound. Chaos Spear.
Oh my fucking god, he missed. Can I turn off chaos control?
Press Y.
I'm pressing Y.
Well, it was worth a try.
Oh.
He
That's why
switched.
I couldn't hit him again. Yeah, it switches every time. So I have to. Damn it.
Well, actually riveting. Also, did his wing have a health bar?
I don't know what was going on there with his wing.
I have no idea. Again, I've never seen this before. This is entirely new to me, so I don't know how to react to it, really. I'm just sort of sitting here experiencing.
I've done this before. I don't remember it being great the first time. This is not great.
I'm a little mindless as well.
Takes way too long to fucking charge Chaos Spear, and then every time I have it, he does something. God.
Does it automatically fire? Can you hold on to it?
No, you can hold on to it for like an indefinite time, but like if you get hit, or if you just fucking miss somehow.
Jeez.
Walk into my mystery, step inside, and hold on for dear life. Is it just me, or does he look like Black Bull, but like, you know,
with a body?
With a body.
Yeah. I was thinking sort of the same thing. I have to remember what he says about Black Bull. I feel like he says maybe it's a part of him or something silly like that. Something in that nature.
I know this is weak point.
His eye is his weak point. Hit the eye.
I have to. Oh.
Worth a try.
Yeah, I really shouldn't use Chaos Control because I can't. I have to wait out this whole thing and wait for his eye to switch. I get one hit in and
it doesn't do that much good. It just wastes a lot of time. Where does he go? We need rings. We're starting to get a little low.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, probably should just hunt down a couple balloons at this point.
Fucking going full Vegeta on all this shit.
Not finding much ring.
Nah.
Not much in the way of those.
God, how did I miss?
I don't have
not even the direction I was looking.
Try.
Why can't you understand?
Oh my God. I hit something that was behind me. Cool.
Absolute power.
This lock-on is actually painful.
I'm getting scared.
There's one right there. Come on, come on, come on.
It only gives us 20 though.
That is true, but
come on.
Oh, no, no, no!
Oh, you hate to see it. Well,
unleash a million faces, and one by one they fall.
Back to the old ground.
Black-hearted evil, brave-hearted hero. I am all of me.
Yeah.
I am.
I have a question.
Here we go, buddy. Here we go, buddy. Here we go. Oh my fucking God.
I have a question for the stream. Whilst we're in this sort of purgatory. Yes. Sorry. For chat. Whilst we're in this sort of limbo.
This purgatory hellscape limbo.
When we play games, we always intend to finish them. But I have a question. Do people, would you rather, like, just have some one-offs every now and then where we just play a game a little bit and just sort of like, we don't like finish it, we don't really come back to it, but just experience it once? Because there's a lot of games where it's like, I don't think we wouldn't want to play it because, like, Field of Zelda is such investment that it's just like, we would not want to play it on stream. But instead just like have like a one-off. But again, that's not something we really like plan to do. We're sort of like, if we're gonna play a game, we want to finish it. What's everyone else? What do you guys think of that? I don't know. Just want to get some opinions. Like just have like we play a little bit of a game, but you know don't always finish it. I mean, I feel like the most part, we're always gonna be like, yeah, we want to finish the game. We're gonna start playing it.
I'm gonna fucking chaos control right here, because... Oh, that didn't do anything. Oh, right.
You're right.
I was like right at the end of it. God damn.
Oh.
Okay, got enough rings.
That's what we like to see. But I'll just like, you know... what is it? Crystal Chronicles, the Crystal Bear, I think would be fun, actually, to just, like, show you that game and do, like, a one-off. like a one stream but not finish it, because I don't think you'd be all that invested, and I'm sure it's probably not as good as I remember. But to just show like the core mechanic, where you can run around the world, just grab items and like people and enemies and throw them into other things and have them interact and whatnot, is just very like kind of fun and cool, and I could not speak there. It's very fun and cool.
Why does it not? It's fucking RNG whether or not it hits him. It's so dumb.
It's a little bit. I don't understand it.
Another one over there.
I was gonna say, go for the other one. Okay, now
There's another one.
I think you passed it.
Come on, pick it up. I'm going in that background. I saw another one. Okay, I got one. I keep seeing them, but they're.
I think they disappeared.
Shadow, spear! If you're too far away, your chaos will be useless. But if you get
Thanks, Tails.
away from you, you need to keep the right distance.
Okay, well, that's nice.
Okay, apparently I need to be the right distance. Thanks, Tails. I did not. I would not have figured that out on my own.
Yeah, totally. Especially not this far. Damn it. This far into the fight. Yeah, I don't know. I think that game would be fun to just like play for like maybe one stream, if maybe two, but probably just like one for 2 hours, and just show you like the core mechanics, because it's kind of fun to do that. But you know, I don't know.
The ultimate power.
Okay, I will say one thing though. At least this is not as bad as Solaris.
What's Solaris?
Final boss is 06.
Okay, gotcha.
At least it's not as bad as Solaris.
I've never seen that.
He's cool looking, but like he is not a great boss at all.
Oh no!
Oh, we beat the game.
He's dead. Woo!
This is the end of you, and the end to my cursed past.
I love him. He's just.
I like this cutscene. It's alright. It's cool looking.
It's very cartoony the way he moved.
Chaos control.
Yeah. Oh no, the Ark. Oh, that makes sense. Never mind.
Yeah, this guy's cool.
I was just gonna say, imagine if the laser from the Ark shot through it and just back into the Earth again.
Just destroy the planet.
It just destroyed the planet. Or if it basically just shot that thing and just pushed it back into the planet. Because I started to see it go backwards. I was like, what if it just shot it back into the planet without destroying it?
That was sweet.
How are they on the planet now? Weren't
They
they on the
getting eaten on that meteor.
Yeah, they were on that meteor getting eaten.
How about giving me back those Chaos Emeralds now?
Hey! Get back here, you creep!
What?
Why
was he saying, give me back those emeralds as he was sneaking away? Clearly, you couldn't give him the emeralds if you wanted to.
I was Knuckles so mad at him.
He was really pissed.
He was really fucking pissed.
He was like he was like sneaking away. He was like, okay, goodbye. Knuckles was like, no, I'm upset.
After the way we all treated him, he saved us all in the end. We were all wrong.
Not really that ironic, it's just unexpected.
After the way we killed
Let
him,
us pay homage to Professor
I think is what he means when he says treated him.
prosperity for a
After the way we murdered
What do
him
you say?
and his niece
Excellent
Yeah.
idea, Mr. President.
and everyone in the general proximity of him.
Yeah.
How ironic.
Goodbye forever, Shadow the Hedgehog.
What's that picture of? Maria and Gerald, huh?
Goodbye forever, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Well, okay.
Well, yeah. Beat the game. Can't play it anymore.
I like the ending where he was the ultimate protector of the Ark and just fucked off and said, no one's allowed anymore.
That was cool.
I like that one.
I like the ending where he killed Eggman, all 3 of them.
They were a big surprise. You didn't see it coming.
You didn't see it coming, not even the 3rd time around.
There's no motivation whatsoever to kill him. He just does.
Okay, suddenly the fucking Sonic of the Black Knight theme.
Suddenly the piano stops and butt rock. I know what song we have to play for the break.
What song do we have to play for the break?
I don't want to say it into the microphone. I want it to be surprised at. We gotta do it. Come on. Come on.
Final thoughts on Shadow the Hedgehog? Final boss was fucking stupid. Final level was fucking stupid. Rest of the game, alright.
I like it. This is fun. I enjoyed the game. You know, it has its problems, it has its issues. You can debate a lot of the problems, though, and you can sort of look at them in just a different light. And
They could really go back either way,
Yeah.
honestly. It's really just like a matter of whether or not you enjoy the game.
It's very true. It's a very good point. Ooh, Power Man
I mean, then
3000,
again, a lot of my
I've done that
arguments are
before.
just like, if you know what you're doing, then you'll enjoy it, but like, you have to actually have played it before for that to work. I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's a game that only gets better the more you play.
It's like a fine wine.
Like a fine wine.
Aged is better.
Somewhat
It's good.
okay.
Longer is better.
It is not a bad game.
No. I don't think it's a bad game either. Even if it's a bad game, it's a good bad game. In the way that even
The
if
story is not good. I won't say the story is good.
No.
It's funny.
It's
not good.
It's not good, but it's not problematic, I feel. I don't feel like the fact that the story's not that good is too problematic. I think the story
If
has
anything,
its own
it's to its
entertainment
benefit.
value.
Yeah.
Yeah. It adds a different layer. It doesn't add good. It adds something else. Some charm. Oh, there goes North Dakota. Real shame. This is a long cutscene, not cutscenes, credits.
I mean, we've watched it several times, but like...
I feel like this one's much longer. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I feel like this is the true credits. They moved the White House to Dakota.
Yeah, the White House is in Dakota. It's Sonic Land.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
I'm the United Sonic of America.
And they got a cool new flag.
The United States of Sonic.
Yeah. They got an interesting new flag as well. It only has now like 8 stars on it. So I think maybe they abolished a couple states.
You know, more than a couple, but that's neither here nor there. I don't know, maybe some of them were fucking like North Dakota, you know?
Well, yeah, they might have to remove a couple stars.
Yeah, they're gonna have to remove a couple stars. That's what happened in North Dakota.
Yep. Oh man.
Can we get an F in chat from North Dakota?
F in
Jesus
chat from
Christ.
North Dakota, please.
The Shadow Rifle.
What's that? Oh, I want to see it.
Oh, we
play
got
level. Let's play level just to see it.
All right.
Oh, I want it. Is there a crate box in this level?
I have no fucking clue.
I hope so.
We're about to find out.
I gotta know what the Shadow Rifle is.
We gotta see the Shadow Rifle. I don't remember what... I didn't even remember this was an item.
I'm not surprised, but again, I have no clue. I've never played this. I've never seen this far. I never actually beat the game on my own. Like, I do the same ending several times, but I never got all of them.
Yeah, it took me a while. Like the first time I played the game, I only got like maybe one ending, and it was a neutral route, and then I just couldn't get far enough in the other routes. Or I don't know. Maybe I just didn't beat the game and like kept restarting and couldn't get far enough.
It's possible too.
Then I came back to it when I was like 13 and beat the whole thing in like a couple days.
Good stuff.
Shut up.
Keep your eyes peeled for boxes.
I gotta find a box.
Gotta find the funny box.
It's a funny box.
Oh, cool.
Full of fun trinkets and gizmos.
Odds and ends. Nope.
Nope. We can't do verses for some reason. It doesn't work. I don't know why.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned that.
I can show what it looks like.
You just showed like the cool alt characters.
I mean, I can show why it isn't working, but like...
No. I just want to see the cool robots or shadows, the blue ones. Really is all. I just like his design.
Yeah.
I'm a simple person. I desire
Where
simple
the
things.
fuck is the goddamn...
I hope there's even one in this level.
Is there even one in this
There
level?
might not be. Because it's the first level, I have no idea.
You're really upset.
It would be very upsetting.
Hold on. What do I say?
What about?
There he is.
No.
They found him. There he is.
There it is.
Oh! Shadow rifle.
Shadow rifle, shadow rifle. Is this it? Looks like a shadow rifle to me.
What's it do?
That's so lame.
I don't know. Shoot it out into the distance. I think it's kind of a cool looking projectile.
It's a cool looking projectile. It goes like...
Maybe it's does a lot of damage.
I have no fucking clue.
I don't know either. We did it though. We
did.
beat Shadow the Hedgehog.
We beat Shadow the Hedgehog.
A1, my friend.
Wow. Oh, yeah, we've used some of the other ones. Oh.
Is there one nearby?
There's one over there.
One over. I found it. Should I unfurl it all the way? Or just a little bit, because we're probably...
Yeah, just a little bit.
We
It's
can't
not gonna work
really do
anyway.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah, just plug it in there.
Let's go.
Look at these guys. This is blue. I like the yellow one.
I did too.
Ultimate power is.
All right, now try moving the stick around.
Very well.
Oh.
Let's do this.
I immediately pressed the button.
Just going on one game match, and then
You're going down.
yeah, I sure am going down.
You might look like me, but I know you're just a fake. Let's see which one of us is the fake then.
I wonder which one.
I got a cool shoot arm.
Oh wait, what? Now it's working. Okay.
I have a shoot arm.
All right, it's working. Now.
Come at me, fool.
Oh no.
I have a shoot arm.
All right, it wasn't working when I tried it earlier.
My shoot arm's better than yours.
This can't be.
Fuck.
Easy money.
Get out of my sight, android.
Kind of ironic coming from him.
Well, there's the multiplayer.
Wait, I want to see the other character. Okay. Yeah, just all of them.
Pink.
I love it. It's cool.
Well, now it's Shadow the Hedgehog.
That was Shadow the Hedgehog.
I'll never play this game again.
That was fun.
Goodbye.
I loved it.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Thank you for the great stream, everyone.
Thank you for watching.
We'll be back soon
Hopefully
with some
the
Pikmin
echoey audio wasn't too bad.
With any luck. We'll see you there, hopefully. You won't want to miss it.